What up, guys? Well, you guys wanted it, so here it is, my first place deck profile I took today. It's an interesting text. Kind of surprised myself. Even RJ was questioning my abilities to win, and I did. Round 1 I got to buy because I had to make up the deck up real quick, so that was lucky for RJ. Round 2 I faced Lair Infernoid. Game 1 I blew up I negated his Gamma, and then blew up his 2 continuous spells from Infernoid, so that blew him out there. In game 2, he ended up I just had enough advantage to keep something on board, to keep poking, and then I won there. In round 3, we only did 3 rounds. Was True Draco. Game 1, I almost got confused and fucked up, but game 1, he went all out, made Metatron. I had 2 set back row. I Twin Twisters 2 back row, and then I made another card in my extra. You'll see here once I get to it. Made to beat over because I couldn't make Nigrisu to out it or anything, so I had to beat over, and I did by 500. And then game 2, it just came down to just keep saving my stuff to not necessarily cheat by running out the clock, but it was just I'm gonna say I was slow playing, but then the fact that I just want to make sure I kept keeping my stuff. Also, the guy that was playing True Draco kind of do well with the deck. I want to say, I'm not trying to bash him. It was just a learning thing that he could have done, was just use his True Draco Ignister thing, or Dynamite. He could have just used those and he didn't. I was waiting for it because I had 2 Ash in hand. I drew into the second, and he could have done Ignis Heat, and then I could have Ash, but the stuff he didn't activate, and then until after when he already had my stuff on board. So, but yeah, like I said, I wasn't trying to stall for time. Even RJ was right next to me, and he said he saw I wasn't trying to stall. It was just trying to make sure I was doing the right play and wasn't messing up. So, but anyway, let's go and get a deck profile. Long awaited first place. So. Alright, so got this. So, One Lonely Gazelle. 1 is the loneliest number. It actually wasn't that bad today. It helped it when it needed to, and it didn't get banished to the Lair Infernoid, which is kind of cool. Also played 1 Falco and 1 Jaguar. I thought about bumping one of these up to 2, but RJ just said no, don't do it, you're bad. So I didn't do it. It worked out well. Actually, with True Draco, I kept using this to recycle Rage, and that's what ultimately won me, because I kept recycling the Rage to send it, and till it keeps blowing up stuff, so that was cool. I played the triple Spinny. I have to play triple because 1, Gazelle's at 1, and 2 is just more discard because of Signet Mining and Twin Twister and things like that, so it just helps with this free discarding. Also, I think that was it. And of course, with that, you got to play your 3 Foxy. Foxy's really good. With Circle down to 1, I can't get lucky and get off the 3rd reveal for Circle. But, I mean, it's pretty good. And then you can discard if a face of spell traps on the field. You can discard 1 to special summon it, so it's cool there. But usually you just use it for the executing effect. This is going to look weird until you see the rest of it. I play 3 Foul. Now, what's special about Foul? It's a level 4. It's 1800. You can block stuff with it. So if you go to normal special summon, or if you go normal special summon Salamangreat, you can special summon from hand, which is cool. 1800. I don't know if I said that. It's a Night Beam as well. But what's zoom in on this? What's that say? This says 200 defense. Okay, make sure you guys know about that. 200 defense. Oh, look at that. 1 Flamvell Fire Dog. I know, am I retarded? Probably. But I didn't see this at my 2 matches, or rounds, whatever. So what this does, it's an old card. And again, 200 defense. So destroys the opponent's monster balance in his graveyard. You can special summon a fire monster with 200 or less defense, right? Oh yeah, 200 less defense. So basically you're bringing out Foul, or you can bring out Flame Buffalo. Keep that in mind. Oh, look at that. 3 Flame Buffalo. Again, 200 defense. It's a target for What card has to do with 200 defense and a fire? But no, when this card is sent to the grave, or sent from field to the grave, or sent from the field, removed from the field when it's normal summoned or whatever, or face up, butchering it. Discard a Cyber, draw 2, so yeah, maxed out on that. The only hand traps I played are Triple Veiler and Triple Ash. That's it. I mean, I didn't miss Gamma, I didn't miss DD Crow, I didn't miss Droll and Lockbird, Thanos. I mean, technically, if I really wanted to try, I can get 1 or 2, but it's not really worth it right now for me, and I've had good luck with it. That's it for the monsters, so pretty interesting monster lineup, I figured. Honestly, right now, I don't think I would really change anything. I like the Ash, I like the Veiler. I like the Flame Buffalo a lot. This, I might bump up to 2, but I kind of like 1 for now. Because, I mean, if anything else, attack, send to grave, bring out foul, go into Abyss Dweller, or go into this, link this into Balinks, get the search and draws. So, yeah. So I mean, I figure that's a little spicy for you guys. This build is kind of close to what I wanted to make for deck profiles I wanted to make. I wanted to get to you guys. So there's that. Spells. Again, 1 loneliest number circle. I didn't get cheeky with this, like off of Foxy, like I was when this was at 3. No. 1 Sanctuary, 1 Will. Will is pretty much a soul charge. I went back to running 1. You can keep reborning once per turn. Keep reborning a Salamangreat from your graveyard, or target a Link monster that's a Salamangreat, and then depending on Link rating, you can special summon Salamangreats equal to the Link rating. So these are you bring for right now you can bring a maximum of 3. So because you have that Link 3. 1 Foolish Burial to dump whatever you need. Falco, Foxy, Gazelle, even if anything, to add it back. So, whatever combo extender you need, Spinny. I'll save these 2 for last. 2 Call By. I wanted to run 3, but I mean, figured try 2 ratio, and it worked well. I didn't see it. If I did, I mean, it didn't really come up, so. 2 Twin Twister, because, you know, discarding through like Spinny and Foxy and all that. Blow Out, like, I saw the RJ saw my hand every game. I opened up with 1 Twin Twister every time, so that was good. That was fun. And then it was my hand. It was like Foxy, Foxy, Buffalo, Rage, Twin Twister, and something else, and or Signet Mining. That's what it was, or something like that. I happened to get lucky off my draw off of Buffalo and drew into a what was it? It was leading into Signet Mining, Buffalo, Circle, and then into Gazelle, or something like that. How I did it is it led into one another, and then I just built my board. And then the most expensive card in the whole deck, Signet Mining. I picked let's see what ones. I picked these 2 up in a trade, and I got the pick. Well, I mean I traded both these, but yeah, picked these up before they were $40. Shot up, and then yeah. So yeah, most expensive card in the set, and the 1 card which I want to, once I find a 3rd one, I'm running it. The best soul charge. Rekindling. Yeah, take a moment. So the only downside is they'll get destroyed at the end phase. Who cares? Because you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 targets right there. Like, what more do you want? You got 3 or 4 level 4s and 3 level 3s. Like, this is not. Oh, it is a once turn. But I was gonna say, if it wasn't a once turn, this would be busted. But yeah, like you can still get draws next turn. You can extra link possibly with this deck. Like it's so insane. Even if there's the Fennec that's level or has 200 defense as well. Like that's so good though, guys. Like I'm so glad like nobody caught on to this yet because this came to 3, and once I find that 3rd, oh shit's gonna get loose, dude. And then 2 Flambeau counter. So this one is a counter trap for Flambeau. So you can banish a fire monster who's 200 defense or 200 defense, and then negate a spell trap. So negates evenly. So that's why we play the 3 Buffalo and the 3 Foul as well. I just threw the extra flammable fire dog in there just because it being a 200 defense monster. But that actually worked out pretty well. I saw this. There's no way to search it out, so. But if you see this in foul, you're good to go because that's a spell trap negate. You can stop evenly. Sign at minings. I saw the vanishing or something like that. Before a vanisher or whatever. So, and then the basic 2 roar, or 1 roar, 2 rage. I think rage is still the best trap in the deck. Honestly, this should have been a super, but hopefully this becomes a super here soon because this one I kept recycling off of Falco, so that was cool. And the roar, I think I opened this and rage, and counter or something like that, and like it was just the 2 spells and traps were, it was just a combination of all the twin twisters and that. It made this deck so broken, or that turn broken. Alright, so that was that. Extra deck. Spicy extra deck. So we got 3 Balinks, obviously. I don't want to cut these. I'm just like just a big fan of playing 3 of this. Like I can't play anything less. Definitely no less of Sunlight Wolf. Sunlight Wolf is pretty broken. Having the card underneath it that I'm going to show you here soon. Oh, too good. 2 Leo. I mean, it's basic, so not much to say about that. I played 1 Stalio. I went back to 1. Usually I would probably play 2, but now Rekindling's at 3. Like, yeah, it's not needed. I played the 1 Abyss Dweller. It didn't really come in clutch. I was thinking about it in the True Draco matchup, but I mean, he already wasted all his resources, so there's no reason to. And then the spicy rank 4 Firewall Exceeded Dragon. So it has an accurate effect, which you don't really use, but its main effect is if this is linked up to a link monster, it will gain 500 per link rating. So I had this. I got over the True Draco Combatant because it has the 3,000. So I had this underneath Sunlight Wolf, so it gained an extra 1,000. So it'll be at 35, and I just tacked over and just went. Because the first effect doesn't activate because I was under Stalio, so that was cool because it just would gain the attack. So in the basic, I played 1 Update Jammer. I still love this card to death, like no matter what. I always want to play this. Hida, I did mess up with the Infernoid because I forgot they couldn't be special summoned except by their own effects, so that was my screw up. But I mean, still won that game. Ningirisu, because you can send stuff, not destroy, so which is cool, and plus Update Jammer into this is broken. And then Borload, because Update Jammer Borload. Take 1, tack another, take it, and just, yeah. So there's that extra deck. Now for the side deck, it's going to look really fucking weird. 1 Pankratops. RJ, I had a line of playsets of 4 cards, or 4 playsets of cards, and he's like, I was like, I don't know, I have 1 slot left, or 4 slots left. He goes, play 1 of each. Okay, so yeah, 1 Pankratops. So the 1-ofs besides Imperial Order is it. So yeah, 1 Pankratops. 3 Lancia. Kind of came in handy against the Fernoid matchup, but I mean, it wasn't really too big. 1 call, the 3rd call by, and the 3rd Twin Twister. Didn't see it, and I added a 3rd, so I probably saw it. 1 Dark Hole, just was one of the 3 cards. 1 Evenly Matched. I almost got this off too, but he blew it up, so I was like, fuck. Okay. But yeah, no, 1 Evenly Matched. 1 Anti-Spell, so the Anti-Spell, the Evenly, the Dark Hole, and the Pankratops were the ones. I didn't see this, I didn't side A, I didn't need to. Imperial Order, because this Imperial Order is pretty good. OCG's playing Crackdown. I have 2, so I have main deck 2, and it helped me out against the Inferno matchup because I stole a Starving Venom, and then made a normal summoned a guy and then linked away into Hida. So yeah, just to get that shit off the board because it does nothing. And then I was goddamn afraid of Evenly Matched. So I main deck or side deck 3 Red Reboot. I was so just. Against True Draco, it kind of helped out because I thought that there could only be 1 for a turn, and then he brought set another one. Then I almost forgot he set that one, and then I remembered, and then he flipped it over. I tried to destroy it, and then he saved it with Judgment. So, but then ended up working in my favor since we can only have one monster, so I just kept bringing back Falco, and then he destroyed Falco. I set the rage, and then bring back Falco, send it, and get rid of his dynamite, which is cool. So, pretty good. I like it. So, this has been my first place deck profile. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Comment, rate, subscribe. I mean, this deck's pretty fun. I'm glad I made this when I did, because RJ had helped me with the side deck a little bit. I mean, I kind of looked around. I was like, okay, I don't want to be too cheeky, but it's only if I see it. And again, just to confirm, RJ can confirm, I was not trying to slow play, right? Okay. Make sure I was not trying to slow play, even though I thought about it, but I'm like, no, I can't do that. That's just too shitty. I would hate for someone to do that to me. So I did not slow play, so that was good. Yeah, so I got a few other. If you want to see other spicy deck profiles like this, comment down below. Like this video, subscribe to the channel. Turn on that notification bell. I'm not asking for money or anything. So keep subscribing, keep deal going up. If you guys can do that, if we can get 100 subscribers, I'll do a freaking giveaway of like whatever I can put together. I'll put like 2 or 3 deck cores together, give it away, a mat, fucking sleeves. Like, it'll be big. It'll be big. I definitely promise you that. As long as you guys subscribe to the channel, you like it, you get me to 100 subscribers, we'll do that. We'll do something very big that everyone will enjoy. So, all right, comment, subscribe. Catch you guys later. Thank you for watching.